In the scorching desert under a merciless sky, a newly freed people walked toward the promised land. Thousands of men, women, and children had escaped Egyptian captivity. Guided by Moses, a leader chosen by God, after witnessing miracles like the parting of the Red Sea and manna falling from heaven, they still carried doubts, fears, and a divided heart. While Moses climbed Mount Sinai to speak with God and receive the 10 Commandments, anxiety took hold of the camp. Days passed. The sky remained silent. The people began to question, "Where is Moses? Has he died? Who will lead us now?" The absence of their leader became the trigger for a tragic decision that would change the fate of an entire generation. In the heat of uncertainty, the people turned to Aaron, Moses' brother, with an unexpected request: "Make us a god to lead us." Pressured by an impatient crowd, Aaron gave in and told them to bring their earrings and gold jewelry. He melted it down, shaped a statue, a calf, a symbol of idolatry, much like the gods they had known in Egypt. When the calf was finished, the people erupted in celebration, dancing around the image and declaring, "This is our God who brought us out of Egypt." It was a shocking moment of spiritual betrayal. People who had heard God's voice now bowed before a man-made creation, a choice that revealed how easily the human heart can be swayed even after witnessing the impossible. Meanwhile, atop Mount Sinai, Moses received the tablets with the 10 Commandments, written by the very finger of God. But something interrupted that sacred moment. God, with anger in his voice, said to Moses, "Go down immediately. Your people have corrupted themselves." Moses descended the mountain holding the tablets, and what he saw left him in shock. The people were in ecstasy before an idol, dancing, singing, throwing a profane festival in full worship of the golden calf. Fury overtook him. He threw the tablets to the ground, shattering them. It was as if the covenant between God and his people had broken along with those sacred stones. Moses, filled with righteous indignation, burned the calf, ground the gold into powder, mixed it with water, and made the people drink it. A symbolic act that showed how their sin should be seen as something bitter, filthy, and humiliating. But Moses didn't stop there. He turned to Aaron and asked, "What did these people do to you that you led them into such great sin?" Aaron, afraid, tried to excuse himself. He claimed he merely followed their request, saying the calf came out of the fire. A weak excuse in the face of such grave error. Moses then made a hard choice. He stood before the people and cried out, "Whoever is for the Lord, come to me." Only the tribe of Levi responded. They received a severe order: cleanse the camp. Thousands died that day. Divine justice manifested itself in a direct and painful way. A clear lesson: disobeying God has serious consequences. The golden calf episode marks one of the greatest spiritual downfalls of the Hebrew people, and serves as an eternal warning about the danger of abandoning faith in times of crisis. After the tragedy, Moses once again climbed the mountain to intercede for the people. He prayed with deep sorrow and courage, even saying, "Forgive their sin, or else blot me out of your book." Moses took responsibility for a rebellious people, showing the essence of a true leader, someone willing to sacrifice himself for others. God heard the prayer, but declared that the punishment would stand. That generation would not enter the promised land. An entire generation would wander the desert until their final days. Even so, God kept his promise. He is just, but also merciful. This story, though harsh, is full of lessons. It shows how faith can be easily exchanged for quick solutions, how the absence of leadership can open doors to idolatry, and how God still seeks sincere hearts, even in the midst of rebellion. The golden calf isn't just a statue from the past. It represents everything we place in God's place: money, fame, power, vanity. Even today, many continue to shape their own idols when God's answers seem delayed. This biblical story challenges us to reflect. What have we been worshiping in our hearts? Are we truly trusting God even when he's silent? Or are we, like those people, creating golden substitutes to ease our anxiety? This story invites us to look inward, to destroy our own idols, and to renew our covenant with the Creator. Because in the end, it's not about gold or statues. It's about faithfulness, about trusting even when we can't see, and about never forgetting who truly set us free. And if this story spoke to you in any way, don't leave without hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell so you never miss another impactful biblical story. Share this video with someone who needs to remember that faith is stronger than any golden image. And tell us in the comments, what was the biggest lesson you took from this story? Let's keep spreading messages that uplift, awaken, and transform. See you in the next video.